We're not going to Mexico. We're going to Oregon as a family. This time, my beautiful milady is in charge of the wagon. I'm kind of controlling it, but she's making all the executive decisions. Baby Gabe is riding shotgun as we blaze a trail to Oregon. And Faithful Bravo, well, he's here for comic relief. Now, there's been a recurring theme so far in this game as we've been traveling to Oregon. If I would have had my camera close at hand before, the first major event that happened is our wagon tipped over in the river and we lost 9 sets of clothing. I didn't mind because when this young lady isn't wearing clothing, it's not a bad thing. I enjoy it quite a bit. And now, we just bought new clothing at the fort, and lo and behold, a thief has come along and stole all our socks, all our underwear, and all. We just cannot seem to keep clothes on. We're going to be the first nudist colony in Oregon if we get there in one piece. Well, dogs technically already are nudists, so we really probably shouldn't even have to buy clothes for Bravo.
If a thief tries to come and steal my stuff, I'm going to butt him right on the nose.
Alright, continuing on. Go, little ox. Go! Manifest destiny! Ah! I just got bit by a snake! Snakes on a plane! Suck the poison out, sweetie! Suck the poison out!
Alright, you're safe.
Alright, well, we better rest. Otherwise, I might succumb to the poison venom. She's so sweet. She sucked the venom out of my leg. Aww. We'd do anything for each other. Alright, we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest. Do you want to go hunting, sweetie? See if you can get a buffalo? Alright. Let's go see if this young lady can bag a buffalo. Alright. Here she goes. Oh, there it is! Oh! She's a natural. Mm-hmm. Come on, give me a John Wayne impression.
Oh, God. That's so... Oh, no.
That's one dead buffalo, Pilgrim.
Nice.
Well, it is obvious who the weakest link in this wagon train is. I get bit by a snake, and now I have exhaustion. I'm going to hold up the show again as we rest. We got about 35 miles to go to the next landmark, but I need another break. I think I might have a sip of soda there. Yes, this has been quite a journey for me.
Maybe if you got off your hindquarters and did a little bit more exercising instead of playing video games, you wouldn't have this problem. But you're not exhausted. What you are, my friend, is exhausting. Now can we get on with the game?
Alright, on with the game. Yeah, let's take a look around. Hey, isn't that pretty? Before we started playing this game of Oregon Trail, my sweetie and I sat down to watch the television program Lost on the big TV there. We usually spend a little bit of time watching one episode of one of our favorite shows, and there are no coincidences, there are only miracles, and Jerry is lost. Lose 3 days. But the good news is I have been found.
Once again, a faithful dog has to pull your hind parts out of the frying pan. The good news is I can smell you from about 3 miles away. As tempting as it is to leave you for the buzzards, I'm hoping by the end of this trip you might prove just a tiny bit useful.
Hey, I fed the baby today. That's useful.
That's very
right?
useful.
Yeah. Because now, yeah, I'm a useful guy. Doing laundry is an integral part of family life. We're going to be washing a lot of onesies in the near future. Things just keep getting worse. Now I have cholera. Luckily, we have free Wi-Fi in our covered wagon, and we're gonna do the little WebMD stuff and see what my symptoms are. We got diarrhea, nausea and vomiting, and the dehydration. Luckily, we've packed Powerade full of essential nutrients and electrolytes. Oh. Okay, we made it to the fort, and I am running straight to the bathroom. It's a sad, sad, sad time. You know, when a horse breaks his leg or a cow breaks its leg, you gotta put him down. You just gotta put him down.
Don't even go there. Don't even think about it.
He has no sense of humor. That's what I get for trying to put down the faithful dog. Yeah. We are not doing well. Don't mess with me, man. You don't mess with me. That's what you get. Alright. We just gave the clothes off our back to an Indian guide to help us across the river. Once again, my sweetie is working on her tan here on August in the year 1848. I tried to earn a couple points on my man card. I said I would take care of fixing the wagon wheel. Not a good idea. I was unable to fix it. I broke it, but luckily we had a spare tire. We need to get to the fort. We need a new wagon wheel. We need some clothes. Winter's coming, and it's gonna get cold. Alright, it's time for a little redemption. I'm gonna fix the axle. I can do it! You were unable to. Man, I am just so heroic. Next time, honey, you try to fix the wagon parts, and I bet you it'll work every time.
Okay.
She's the fearless leader. We need to get you a tool belt. Beautiful women naked with tool belts. That's what we need.
Cold. All the dogs go to heaven, right? Hopefully, there are no idiot humans in the doggy heaven.
Hold on, Bravo. We only got 30 miles to make it to the fort. You're gonna make it, buddy. You're gonna make it. Ow! Jeez, not again. Sweetie. Oh, man. We should have stayed in Wisconsin. Alright, we have reached the final leg of the journey. And it looks like I am going to take the till and float us down the Columbia River. And we'll see if I can get us there in one piece without crashing on the rocks. Ooh, rolling on the river, rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Now, if I hit one of those rocks, I'm sure Bravo would fall overboard. But I'm not going to risk it. Rolling, 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 rolling on the river. Alright, there's the third side post. Almost there. Just a few more seconds. Yeah! Victory. We made it to Oregon.
Yay.
Our first family trip to... Good job, Bravo. Yeah! We made it to Oregon. You're such a great leader, sweetie. I do think that I get MVP, though. Don't you think?
Absolutely.
Don't you think? Yeah. Let's see how we did. See how many points we got. Well, 5 people arrived in good health. We have the wagon, the oxen. We ended up with a lot of clothing. We just found clothing after our... I guess we're not going to be nudists after all. So, 2,662. And we gotta put my family. And that includes you too, bro. That might be the most fun computer game I've ever played in my life.